Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 111th episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. Ones are wild tonight, and so is your host. For those new to the show, the format is simple, structured like a Donnybrook. Two original comic art dealers will present comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, there are 10 rounds of art for sale, with each dealer bringing 2 artworks for sale per round. Artworks presented in rounds 1 through 4 will be priced $1,000 or less. Rounds 5 through 8 will have artwork priced $2,000 or less, and anything goes in rounds 9 and 10. Each dealer will be given 90 seconds per round to present both of their pieces of art for sale in rounds 1 through 8 and 2 minutes in rounds 1 through 10. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, and so you never miss a single show on the Comic Art Live channel. Oh boy. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 2A-Anthony or claim 6B-Mike. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number and the letter A or B, a dash, and then the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Please try to claim an artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will have one last chance to purchase artwork during the Ragnarok recap, where the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, ye are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. However, the dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, if the luck of the Irish is with ye, be sure to contact either of our dealers if you claimed any artwork. Let them know which artwork you claimed. Include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal!
Mike doing Hulk aerobics.
That's you. How's everybody doing tonight? We're all dressed appropriately.
Well. Hulk aerobics.
Exactly. Yeah, he is working those abs and thighs and all that other stuff. So, wow, just like Lou Ferrigno, Berkey. Holy
telling you, huh?
Yeah, look, I've been working out too. See that?
Woo, woo.
Let's see.
Woo. Look at the six pack right there. All right, so it's almost St. Patrick's Day. I was going to have green beer here tonight, and I forgot about that. So I think Alberto was wishing he had some green beer tonight too. But after the show, we got to, it'll keep a straight face on ourselves while we get through this thing. Aw. So Anthony and Sharon, you look fantastic.
Thank you. So do you.
Upon your request.
I did say everybody had to wear green tonight. It is what it is. What's this? It feels wrong to see Anthony on the left. Oh my gosh, you're right. Let me fix that. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
That's better.
You're cross-eyed.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even realize it. Sorry to say.
I didn't.
I was
Yeah.
like, something's off. Something's not quite right.
What, really?
Now it's better.
Now it's better.
Anthony, you're wearing your Horny for Art t-shirt, I see.
Of course I am. I'm always horny for art.
Aren't
Had
we
a
all?
great weekend last weekend. Had a get together and the Comic Art Con in my neighborhood, and had people over.
That was so fun.
And Sharon messed with cupcakes, and then we did a bunch of business at the show. It was great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I heard you had a good show. A couple people told me about it, Anthony.
Oh man.
Couple people told you.
Yeah, they said you sold some nice Spider-Man art.
And that was last week, actually.
Oh, I heard it happened at the show, I was told.
No.
The
I
rumors.
purposely didn't record it because I didn't want you to hear about it.
That's okay. Hey, it came from my collection, so it's all good.
So hey, I saw Rom 2814 was in the warehouse and at the show, and he's in the chat tonight too. He sent me some photos from the show to use in tomorrow's calf update.
Yay! Oh,
From the
good.
warehouse. Yeah, some crotch goblin shots.
Yeah, did you get all those?
I think so.
That I did?
Yeah, you took too many of them vertically, but outside of that, all is well.
And I told him about that. But,
I kept yelling at him. He wasn't paying attention to me. So let's get this thing rolling here. What shall we see from the coin flip today? Oh,
because I was
we're
wearing
so lucky.
green.
unbelievable. The
Because
luck
I
of
was
the Irish
wearing
is
the
with the
green
Snyder household tonight.
Sharon's a little bit Irish. She
Yes,
found
I am.
out.
Nice. I'm not.
I'm
How
not.
about you, Berkey? Any Irish in
Neither
you?
here.
You do it. You do a DNA test lately? No.
No.
All right.
You're very fuzzy. Can you hear us good?
Yeah.
Mike?
He can hear us. He's probably watching. You watching a little Heritage? Anyway, so Anthony, what are you doing?
That was last week.
You going first, Anthony, like always?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. I love it when you go first. And yeah, come on, everybody. 50 likes so far, 150 people watching the show. We can do better than that. Hit that thumbs up.
Please.
Tell your friends we're online tonight and we're all dressed to party.
Go make some green beer, Sharon.
Okay.
And we have our green shillelagh puppet.
Is that what you call that? Shillelagh puppet, huh?
Oh,
all right.
Showtime.
It's showtime. Don't push snooze.
No, don't put snooze.
Marvelous.
All right. Well, let's
I said
let's see.
that's not my phone, but it's my alarm.
And hey, I'll tell the production studio that Anthony's 1B is not showing up in my list. I'm just telling you right now.
1B.
Yeah, my 1B is not showing up. I can see it. I can see Mike's 2B isn't showing up. So I'm telling the production
I sent my
staff
original
right
1A out for you.
Well, that wouldn't have anything to do with it. But yeah, those two pieces are not in my list, everybody, in the studio. So I
can deal with that.
Well, I'm sure you can, but I just heard somebody pop in here, so it should be here in a second. But yeah, Anthony's 1A, Mike's 2B, not in the list. Everything else looks there. But anyways, gosh,
Also,
Anthony, are you shaving that head all the time now, Anthony?
She loves it. She likes it.
Well, if she likes it, then
She
you
gets
might
to
as well.
rub it for good luck.
Yes, it gets fuzzy and soft.
Ah.
No, like when I like it when she wears a wig. She likes it when I shave it off.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, your art is now ready. So let's get this thing rolling here. What do we got here for 1A? Something from Bill Morrison.
Yeah, this is really fun. This is a prelim to a published cover where Marge is throwing out the comics, the classic. My mom threw them away.
No,
Yeah.
don't do it.
Yeah. So
Oh my gosh.
it's the measurements on
That's
it.
criminal.
It's like about 1 hand high, and but measure it real quick, Sharon.
The
So,
actual paper.
It's a
is...
prelim, but it looks pretty close to the published cover by Simpsons Comics. It's Bongo 100. So it's a prelim to Bongo 100. This is a really good price for this, guys.
Yeah.
Bill's art's been going good, and and from my website. So
it's 8.5 by 11. The paper.
Marvelous.
really, that should be gone already compared to what I've seen going on. Yeah. All right, so now this one, it's a little different. No theme to this round. My theme kind of got disrupted, but this is a Rags Morales. Look at this. Wolverine defeating the Sentinel. Really nice. That's on an 11 by 17 board.
Oh, you can.
Inserted.
The Sentinel is huge.
And remember, all claims with the Anthony's gets it sent out in a free Dueling deal as a comic book art portfolio with trading cards and stickers and all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Well, you know, maybe your theme for that round was all pencils, Anthony.
Yeah, let's do that.
My hair's flipped over.
I might be a leprechaun, but this is my favorite color, green. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's our anniversary meme.
Yay!
Oh, boy. All right.
I love
Mike,
your
over to
little
you for round
flashing
one.
green. What is that? A little pot of gold
It's a pot
in the
of
background?
gold. Yeah, with the rainbow.
Is it really?
It's
Hang on,
very
let me see.
cute.
Oh, now
Aaron accessorizes like nobody's business.
I love it. Right next to the crotch goblin. My goodness.
Oh yeah, we had to have Greeny Crotch Goblin.
You
He
should put
was
that right in front of the crotch goblin.
Like it's a pot of gold. No, we don't want to do
Cover
that.
it up.
Yeah, put that in front of the
A little too risque. That would
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. It
look
looks
at
like balls and Franks and beans. I'm sorry.
oh, and what do we got there? Mr. Red Jack.
Yay, a friend of the show and a friend of the studio, the warehouse. Thank you, Mr. Red Jack. He came to our get together, and we're going to make a habit of that. So 1B. Thank you, Mr. Red Jack.
Yay!
Indeed. Thank you, Brian.
Awesome.
Now
Thank you.
he breaks the Blarney Stone.
Yeah.
Thank you for breaking the ice. Rah! Rah! Rah!
Wow. We needed a sound effect when that ice was getting broken. That was my fault, though. All right, Mike. Now we can go over to you.
3D.
Breaking. What do we got here for 1A from you? Jeff Austin.
Check out this. Folks, this entire piece is all art, even the wording. This is Jeff Austin, the Jungle Queen. This was a published fanzine pinup. Again, the entire piece is drawn art, signed at the bottom. This is circa 2013. The entire piece is, in all wording, is all drawn artwork. The pinup is rendered in full length over a blue line copy of the original pencils, which were drawn like on an 8x10. This is 11x17. Last one alive gets to be the Jungle Queen. And again, it's all hand drawn. The entire background, you got to see it. Those little behind the planet and everything. I mean, like Virgil Finley and Bernie Wrightson. I mean, it's all drawn. Everything. It's unbelievable. Just $250. Really, shall I say, sexy babe with the plane getting ready to come down as she watches with her spear in her hands. So
You
very,
said
very
it.
cool. First piece. It's only $250, folks. It is unbelievably drawn. It must have taken weeks to draw this thing. Second piece by the great Paul Pelletier. Some people say Pelletier. I always say Pelletier. But a Silver Surfer Galactus drawing done on 11x17 artboard from 2022. Beautiful Paul Pelletier Galactus Surfer drawing and signed at the bottom from 2022 with the surfer in the hands of Galactus. By the great Paul Pelletier.
Turning a shade of green there, Mr. Berkey. All right.
Yes.
And Anthony's got $500. His piece was $500, wasn't it? Maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
the first one was $350.
First one was $350. The second one was
Second one was
$500.
$5.
All right. Round one is in the books. Round two, over to you, Anthony. What do we got? We've got a Mike Grell
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah,
with
if you
Iron
like-
Man helmet.
Mike Grell.
Huh?
Ooh.
So this is from an Iron Man book. I'm not sure if it's his finished pencils to the page or his prelim, but it is what it is as far as a Mike Grell drawing of a splash page, and it's a Tony Stark Iron Man helmet that they open.
Whoa, and it's the
And,
skull.
and there's a skull. Robert Downey Jr.'s skull's in there.
no.
Ha ha.
Maybe it's the Red Skull.
It was a white skull.
You never know.
It's a number 2 gray skull.
Number 2 pencil gray.
Gray skull.
All right.
So this is about what is it, Sharon? It's a little smaller than 11x17, and
Let's see.
Okay, and then next we have, this was my pencil round, actually, my Marvel pencil round. Dale Inglesham, and you got this dude with the gauntlet on. This is before all the movies, I guess. Dale Eaglesham. Fantastic Four 572, and he's got the gauntlet. Look at that gauntlet.
That page is 8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11, and then an FF splash. And he looks like, who's that? Is he killing Dr. Doom? I don't know. Look at that. Dr. Doom. You got some Kirby.
Kirby-esque.
What'd they call them?
Crackle.
Celestials? No, the Celestials.
Oh, I can see the crackle in the back in the top panel.
No, those Celestial guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe this didn't sell. I love this thing.
Yeah.
And just as a comment from Sean Clancy, since other folks can't see the Facebook comments and YouTube land, Sean says, I rep Mike for those Iron Man issues, and the entire issues was done in those pencil prelims, which I believe he light boxed his inks from.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Do it that way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah, so that's his pencils, and that's really cool.
All right, Mike, over to you. Your internet does seem a little choppy, but we'll see how things go.
This is
What
a
do we got
hint for the next piece. Good.
here? A true likeness.
Is that Zod?
Okay, check this out. Are you
Kneel
kidding me?
before
Published splash from Suicide Squad number 17, splash page, pencil by Tony Daniel, ink by Sandu Floria, from the story titled Blowing Up, as General Zod cuts out a Kryptonian explosive implanted in his skull by Amanda Waller using his heat vision and a mirror. This is full 11 by 7, and look at that published image there on the bottom right, folks. But anyway, beautiful, published, full splash by the great Tony Daniel. Wow. Beauteous piece there, folks. And yep, it's signed at the top by Tony Daniel. Full splash. So that's the first one. Second one, we have a published cover alert. The cover to Haunted City number 2 by Alex Conant. This was done in 2012. The cover was inked digitally, and this is the only art for this nicely detailed horror cover, as Tom Whalen encounters an otherworldly occult happening with 4 sexy babes, a demon with candles all around them, as they all dance in a city park as smoking demons begin to appear around them. Ooh la la. And there's the published cover there again on the bottom right. Very cool piece, published cover, 11 years old, and just $700, folks. Oh my Zod.
Oh, Dr. King, leave Hulk alone.
Those little guys had my beard.
Kicking leprechauns. Ah.
All right, moving right along to round 3. Back to the Snyder Mansion. What do we got over there?
Hey, Phil, I got an offer, a 1A offer.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at that screen. Where are we at? Ah, there it is.
Hey,
From Ken.
the amazing Ken Carter, can you do 225 and it's yours? Let me know.
All right,
I
Ken,
am Krypton.
thank you for that offer. And it's countered at 225, sir. All right, now round 3 over to the Snyder Mansion.
Here we go.
Where are we? Here we go. Kevin Nolan, Doctor
These
Strange.
are a couple really nice. It's kind of my Doctor Strange round. So we got a Kevin Nolan full. What is it? What is it, Sharon? 9 by 12 board.
It's already been claimed.
That one's claimed by
Already
Mr.
been
Rich
claimed.
Danny.
Wow.
Oh, congrats.
Nice.
That was a good one.
That's how quickly things should get claimed.
Well, that was a
From
great
the
piece.
Anthony's.
Wow.
Lightning round.
Now
Thank you,
watch
Rich.
how fast this gets claimed.
Talk
Dale
about it.
I will
Bloom, Bob
claim it.
McLeod, Incredible Hulk 370
Whoa, sign.
with Doctor Strange and Hulk and Namor on it.
From
You got
1990.
Defenders on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will
There it
claim
goes.
it.
Yep, Nick.
Oh.
There it goes. See?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you very
that
much.
was a no-brainer. And Nick
Yay!
came
An
in before
NBC.
Gabrielle. A no-brainer.
Oh,
Namer.
everybody wants that $2,000 page for $1,000. Oh.
Hey, this isn't the same old song and dance here now, so get claiming.
Get your claims on. Thank you to Rich and to Nick for making the clean sweep there for Anthony. It didn't even take a minute and a half to do that.
Yeah,
Right?
that was
Thank you
quick.
both.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I meant to correct
Hey,
that
Ken
Hulk
claimed
page, and I
One
forgot.
from me.
Yes, and thank you, Ken. I saw Ken said that the piece was claimed the 1A at 225. Thank you so much, Ken.
Wow. Wow. Now we don't have to. Mr. Y doesn't have to dog us sorely. I can't believe it. We're off the schneid. Wow.
Don't say anything. Yeah, don't
mean?
spoil it.
I was waiting.
Oh,
I
man.
was waiting. We're getting close to round 8. We're always waiting for his just
Oh,
cutthroat
Marcus?
destruction
Oh, yeah.
of us.
Loves to bestow our golden sombreros on us.
Yes, he does. All right, round 3 over to you, Ramita Man. What do we got? Because I didn't even check what you brought
that's
to
right.
the show tonight. Oh, Gil Kane.
Check this out from the back. Remember, he used to do these little pinups. Gil Kane had said that the Black Condor was his all-time favorite character. This is from the 1970s, folks. Beautiful, late 70s, early 80s, I should say. I want to be clear. So between 78 and 80, but really nice pencils and inks. The great Gil Kane of the Black Condor, who, again, Gil Kane said it was his favorite superhero, created in permanent marker over graphite on the back of a Gil Kane Newspaper Association pinup from the 1970s. A little bit of creasing on the sides and stuff, but the drawing looks great. And again, it's done on 10 by 14.8 inch. It's still the same thickness of artboard on the back of one of the Gil Kane pinups. But really nice piece. It's only $800. And again, just hard to find a great pinup by the great Gil Kane of the Black Condor. So that's the first one. And the second one, for you Wolverine fans out there, are you kidding me? By the great John McCrae. Uncanny X-Men number 11, published, splash page. Check out that published image there on the bottom right, folks. Wow. It's penciled and inked by John McCrae from the story Wolverine Returns. The splash features Wolverine in a tree drinking a beer, watching the evil game as they get ready to kill Cyclops. Then we see Wolverine in a great semi-splash as his claws go snicket. As he says on the bottom right, he ain't alone. As he gets ready to leap onto the bad guy who's getting ready to kill Cyclops. Just a great
Puny God tried Hulk's green beer. Not so funny. Ha ha ha.
I say thee nay!
Door smashed.
Yes, he is. Oh, my. Yeah, I always like to drink my beers up in a tree as well.
You're hammered.
And it was green beer. Wolverine was drinking green beer. Rah, rah.
Yes, he was. I love McRae's work as well, Brent. All right, round 4 over to the Snyder Mansion once more. Last $1,000 and under round. What do we got here from Anthony? Oh, Mike Kaluta.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this one's really nice.
It is.
Nice.
It's torn from my sketchbook. It looks like it's really cool. Got signed.
Sell it, Sharon.
Signed. I love the line work. It's beautiful work.
You always block me when you try to sell.
1998. You always block me too. That's what we do.
I don't want to block you.
That's what we
I want to
have
see
do
you.
to show the art.
You're the best thing on this, best looking thing on this show. That's what,
1988. It's really awesome. The Shadow.
yeah, really beautiful pencils by Mike. I made this character relevant again, Kaluta in the 70s.
And it's 11 by 14.
True.
Yeah, so
Nice detail on the face on that one.
yeah, and To Gregory is written in pencil. You can erase it if you want.
but we don't encourage that.
I encourage it if you want to. Once you buy it, you can do whatever you want with it. Right?
You can say that.
Okay, I can say that. All right, so along with this beautiful single Mike Kaluta Shadow, I picked up this jam piece that is very unique. It's got a Herb Trimpe, a Dick Ayers, and a George Tuska on it, and they're all well, they're from different years. They're like 5 years apart.
That's so cool.
There's a 2002 Iron Man. There's a Captain America by Dick Ayers, and that was 07, and then Trimpe Thor.
That was a slow jam. Definitely.
Yeah,
a
very
slow
a
jam.
5 year. It was a 5 year intervals,
That's amazing.
and let's see.
What was that,
What
Mike?
year was the Trimpe Thor? What
12.
year was Trimpe Thor, Anthony?
12. 2012.
So
2005, 7, and 12. How about that?
yeah,
Oh,
2002
right.
actually,
Yeah.
7 and So if you're
272.
okay, my
Oh,
dinger
Yeah,
rang.
Your dinger rang.
You are dinging ringing. All right, round 4 over to you, Mike.
Joke says, check out this amazing pinup with 15 Marvel and DC heroes on it by artist Andre Bresson. Just a great pencil and ink pinup featuring 15 heroes, including Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, Wolverine, Thor, Batman, 2 of the Ninja Turtles, the Incredible Hulk, Superman, Captain America, Iron Man, Green Lantern, Catwoman, Martian Manhunter, and some X-Men girl. Don't know who she is. Anyway, art is drawn on 11.25 by 17.25 inch artboard and looks amazing and incredible. Ah. Beautiful piece.
Who let the Hulk out?
Hulk out. A beautiful
And
piece.
here's your next one, Hulk.
So that's the first one. And folks, man, the Kurt Swan Superman market, if you've been following the auctions, the Kurt Swan Superman market has been great. Superman throughout the entire page. This is awesome. From 1972, Kurt Swan, inked by Murphy Anderson, 51 years ago. Get a load of this unbelievable page. The Superman in 4 out of the 5 panels as he sends the Galactic Golem flying with one super punch, smashing through and out of the Fortress of Solitude. Are you kidding me? With a new Sprafacet. We got
In
a
Hulk's comic books, Hulk always eat beans. People think Hulk like beans. No, Hulk like Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. Rah! Rah!
Rah.
Crarupsh. We got a
Exactly.
Crarupsh and a
And anybody going to Planet Comic-Con this weekend, check out Jeffrey Moy's booth. He's at 640. Say hi.
Yeah.
And
Yay, Jeff Moy.
Ilya, the images that we showed tonight are actually taller than the images I showed on Monday night show. So I can't make them any bigger than they already are when we're here because we always make them top to bottom. The art I showed on Monday, I actually was smaller than top to bottom, but it just felt bigger because of the way we showed them.
Ilya, just come back to the warehouse every week and see art and
in
life
person.
size. Spend your money there.
Moving on to round 5. Back to
Here's
Anthony.
Swanee.
I still have lots of beers and beverages that people can partake in.
Get them drunk, get them to buy art.
Yeah, nobody drank any.
Nobody drank it.
No, but anyway,
The
so
employees
this
probably will.
a Frank Miller pencil and Joe Rubinstein inks. The guy got it done at the same show.
Wow.
So this is from 18, and you can see.
Oh, that's awesome.
See the pencils, see the inks, and get
That's how
claimy.
it's done. That's how it's done. I
Get
love that.
claimy.
That is great.
Yeah. So I mean, we've seen a lot of, Not so great Frank Miller sketch covers, but here's a Daredevil.
That's awesome.
Now we got this Tim
Here's
Sale.
something else I probably underpriced. Yo, come and get it. Oh, look at her. She's a Sharon with a mean set of guns.
That's awesome.
Oh, and she's got a little pussycat, little kitty. I don't know if it's Selena per se, but you could say it's Selena if you want. She's wearing a. Is it Selena? I don't know.
Got a cat.
I love those long sleeveless things. Well, they're sleeves
They're
with
gloves.
shoulderless. What?
They're gloves.
You could have had this one with the Kaluta for two gun round, but no, it's a beautiful Tim Sale piece.
It is gorgeous.
But I heard
No, I like that round with the.
This world has pots of gold, and those pots of gold are filled with art. Ha! Very claimy.
you guys were on a roll when you were doing those last year.
Yes.
Where did he get that outfit? Wow.
I still
All
have
right,
that hat. She can go get it. Go get it,
Where
Sharon. I'll
is
wear
it?
These hats are too small. It's on the floor. The
I
dog.
lost
Your
it.
head's too
No.
big.
The dog is
Anthony.
peeing on it as we
No.
speak.
Maybe
Round 5 over to Mike. What do we got, Mike?
Oh, we got Bill Littor. Check this out. By the great Vic Catan, who drew for DC, did all the horror and war books of the 1970s. House of Mystery, House of Secrets, Weird War Tales, everything. But this was a fanzine, published 1979 fanzine pinup with Thor and a whole bunch of Thor. Let's see. Thor has disemboweled a horned helmet enemy and knocked another one senseless as he gets ready to do battle with the confident warrior queen. As an extra bonus on the back of it, there's this really cool, I don't know if it was from a published piece or not. There's Conan and Belit on the back, fully finished, but it was cut from that to make the fanzine piece he used. So, but this is all done in mixed media and wash and white paint. But beautiful, beautiful piece. It's 13.75 by 10.75 inches on cream finished illustration board. Signed and dated at the bottom, 1979. Wow. Wow.
Wow. But next up, we got this Rafa Sandoval piece.
Oh, we do?
Yes, we do.
The X-Men Legacy.
Yes.
That's the one I don't have. So, I mean, I have it. I don't know where I put it.
That's okay. You're looking at it on the screen.
I know, no, Rafa Sandoval. No, it's a great piece from 2012, pages 2 and 3 from X-Men Legacy number 271, with Rogue transported into the midst of an alien battlefield as she gets ready for battle, drawn on 2 separate 11 by 17 artboards. So, very, very cool piece.
Very
I've
nice.
got a riddle for you, Hulk. What's green and doesn't like to get smashed?
Hulk don't know.
There you go. That was a simple one, Hulk.
Yay.
All right. Moving right along to round 6, right? What do we got? Where is round 6?
We got a big hat and we cannot lie.
Yeah, that one fits you.
That's better.
It fits my ego, right, Bill?
Yes.
Yes. Keep it on.
My head is overflowing with the ego of the green.
All right, here we go. Round 6 over to you, Stuart Immonen and Jose Marzan. Action Comics title splash.
Yeah, sell it, Bill.
It's from issue 753 and from the year 1999, everybody. What a great year. Priced at $1,800 as Anthony's asking price. What say you, Anthony? Do you like this piece?
Oh, I love it. I think it's great. I think it's a great example. You got Superman coming right at you and staring at you like he's gonna just burn you like he did Apocalypse.
Well,
I mean the guy that had killed him. Was it
A law unto himself. And we have an
Doomsday?
offer.
Like he did Doomsday.
Yeah, Doomsday.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, when your round is over, we'll address the offer from Marcus. So let's we'll do the next piece here. What we got is that a Kurt Swan piece. Oh my goodness, this one's inked by Ordway.
Hey.
Now
The Earth
this one's got a strong price on it because it's such a great page. This is done in the it says Superman novel, so I guess it might have been a Fireside project. But look at this. He's coming down. He flies amongst the people. Great like splash shot. Then he lands and changes, and he's Clark Kent. Just a perfect panel page. And it's one on that large paper. Look, it's a large paper.
12 by 19, somewhere around in there.
Yeah, well, it's probably
19
bigger.
and a half by 13, I think.
Yeah, this would fit in those 13 by 19 portfolios that I give away with.
How big is this art?
Let me see. 1 hand, 2 hands. 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand. It's 2.5 by 3 hands.
So the offer for Marcus was $1,300 on the Tim sale, and you were priced at $1,500.
Wow, not bad.
What is that? What is
Only if he takes those other first generation pages in the deal will I discount the Tim sale.
So you're not discounting it right now? You're not countering?
Not discounting it at
You're going to
all.
leave it at $1,500 right now? Okay.
First one at 15, guys.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, Marcus. But if you claim those first gen pages, I accept that claim from 2 weeks ago.
That thing's going to be floating out there in the ether for a long time. Wow, it was almost like Sharon handed that bottle to Mike. Did everybody else just see that, or was it just me? She moved her hand over. Mike grabbed it.
Oh, really? Oh, do it again, Sharon. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, exactly.
Enjoy.
See,
honey, my wife.
We couldn't do rock, paper, scissors 2 years ago,
Sharon
but we
is
can
a
pass
honey.
a bottle of water between.
I thought it
strings.
went very well. It was very entertaining. Only you were aggravated.
I'm aggravated to this day. All right, Mike, over to you for round 6. What do we got here? And I know it's a DPS. It's Aaron Lopresti.
Oh my Lord, check out this beautiful double spread splash from Justice League International number 12 from 2012, pages 2 and 3. Oh my Lord, 10 years old. Dan Jurgens, inked by Norm Rappin from the story titled The Last Byline. This awesome double spread splash features features Batman battling a guy who the JLI actually killed in an earlier the Batman, he's facing Malik in a cemetery because they killed his brother who was a terrorist in the previous issue. But just a great, from the story titled Final Honors. I made a mistake. I was looking at my wrong description. But just a great spread, but just an awesome Batman in a cemetery getting blasted by Malik. Total 22 by 17 inches, folks. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Next up, we got this Dan Jurgens Superman annual DPS. This is Mike's DPS round.
We went from a Batman DPS to a Superman DPS double spread. Are you kidding me? By the great Dan Jurgens, inked by the great Norm Rappin. Oh, the Lopresti was inked by Matt Ryan. I made a mistake. It's inked by Matt Ryan. This is the one that's Dan Jurgens, inked by Norm Rappin from the story titled The Last Byline. This also splash features Superman bailing Brainiac and several robots with Jimmy Olsen, Lex Luthor, Lois Lane, and Perry White all watching in the left spread. And a giant Superman chest emblem appears from the sky in the second spread panel. Again, like the other one, drawn on 2 11 by 17 boards. Oh, my Lord, get a load of these two, folks. Wow.
Okay, riddle for puny thunder god.
All right. What's the riddle?
What does a puny god get when he gets a virus?
I don't know. What does he get?
He gets a Thor throat. Roar!
That was a bad one.
A Thor throat. Rah! Rah!
Hey, Anthony, Marcus has come back $1,400 on that piece, on that Tim sale.
I'll split the difference with you, Marcus, at $1437.50.
Oh my Lord!
I have to write that down.
No.
$1437.50. Oh boy.
I like it. It's got the little pussycat.
All right,
And
I've wrote it in there.
Sharon with
1437.50. I'll remember that when we get to the recap.
Almost spread splash, folks. Rah!
All right, moving right along to round 7. 2 rounds until cake break. Plus tax, Kazra says. Counter back with free shipping.
No, we don't do this.
Split it again. All right, let's see what we got here for round 7. Anthony, you are up, and what is this? A Witchblade cover from 2012.
Whoa, that's awesome, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
It is your turn.
All right, so this is my Babe cover round. Babe cover round. This is this is a published cover. Do you have it? Oh, yeah. Published cover by Diego Bernard and Fred Bennis. And Marcus Y, you have it? Claim?
Yes, he's claimed it. But let's keep selling this Diego Bernard Witchblade cover, sir.
Okay. Oh, the Tim Sale. Okay, so
Yes.
we got the Tim Sale off the board. And then we have this Witchblade cover. This came to me over the weekend, so I thought I'd share it here. She's out on the beach, facing some kind of demon that's gonna
Shadow.
Yeah, shadow demon.
Look at that.
Yeah, let's take a look at this other one.
Okay, and then we got
Red Sonja.
in celebration of our Red Sonja Vampirella variant specialty covers that are coming out. We've been working on those the past couple days to get those ready to go to press. Right, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got a classic Red Sonja by Pablo Marcos. And look what's going on, Bill. What's happening there?
What's going to happen?
Are there beheadings in this one?
It's
Anthony?
a beheading cover.
Oh!
Beheading cover. Slice and dice that head.
That'll never
Make
be a Dueling Dealers cover. I'm just
Make it
Say it again.
roll. Oh.
Wait a minute. Somebody's gold is edible. Ha ha.
Well, congratulations, Marcus, on that Tim Sale. It was very nice. Absolutely very nice.
And you only have to buy one of those first gen pages with it now.
You went that never mind. Round 7 over to you, Mr. Berkey.
I thought we were going to do our Muppet show later.
Yeah. Well, we haven't talked about a Muppet show in a while. We
It
probably
sounded like
should.
Beaker.
I think it's going to be a Star Trek episode next when we do one. But Mike, Dick Dillon.
Check this out, folks. Silver Age JLA page. Are you kidding me? From 1969, we got Superman and Batman. Superman and the Atom throughout the entire page. Dick Dillon, inked by the great Sid Green, from the story titled A Matter of Menace. Superman and Atom in every panel as they try to show the police captain that Green Arrow did not commit the crime he is accused of committing and kill somebody. So just a great page. Dick Dillon, inked by the great Sid Green. Wowza. Very cool page, which is 55 years old. Bill Cox was just coming out of the womb when this was drawn, folks. Just coming out of the womb. Wow.
I was. What can I say? But hey, next up is this Tim Conrad, Epic Illustrated. Unused
Now, this
piece.
is a very unique piece. This is unbelievable. The detail on this piece is astounding. This is hard to explain. This is 10 by 14 inches. Parts of this was used for the cover to Epic Illustrated 17. But what this was they actually used the published portfolio pinup he did for Alpha Omega, released the Alpha Omega portfolio. There's the image right there Bill is showing. That was released in 1980. He actually used that image and then sort of drew new art and added to it and then used it for the cover to Epic Illustrated number 17. It's unbelievable. It's all original art, and parts of the girl was cut out from the portfolio and put onto this board. Signed and dated in the lower area. The portfolio was from 1980. The Epic
Fire Meterman Ardor. Hulk smash. Right.
So it's published. This was published as the Alpha Omega Portfolio 1980. Then they reused the art and made it technically the preliminary. I guess it's a mock-up. You call it the preliminary cover to Epic Illustrated 17 because it looks almost identical. But several of the pieces are used. It's taken the girl, the planet, the part over here. It's taken directly from his published Alpha Omega Portfolio.
So, Mike, when you say the girl was taken from the portfolio, is she art or is she a print?
She is all art, but they cut around her entire body. This piece is cut out and put on the board. Her body was cut out and put on the board.
Okay.
And this part was cut out and put on the board. But they're all art because they were done in a portfolio. Then he drew all the new art all around it. But the entire piece is 100% all drawn, color, painted artwork.
Yes, like Cosmer just said, it's a
Crazy how
partially
it did.
published cover. Yeah, that was a weird one. I didn't know what the heck it was. Emma was making the slides, and she's like, "Dad, I don't know what this is." I said, "I don't know what it is
either."
either.
Portfolio, and then they cut the images out of the published portfolio to use to create the Epic 17 cover.
Got it. All right.
That's why I show the Alpha Omega Portfolio that this is published as, and then the Epic Illustrated 17, which is slightly different. This is used towards they mocked it up. It's like a mock-up for the Epic Illustrated cover.
Round 8 over to Anthony.
Preliminary for another.
Got
piece.
it. That's 3 minutes on this
Published
round.
this one piece, preliminary to another published piece.
All right, pot of gold.
All right, who's pissing and moaning about not having enough Marvel art in this selection? Here
Not
we
me.
go. Look at this beautiful, large, tight, publishable, quality George Perez Captain America from 2008 on an 11 by 17 board. Not these little comic boards. No. Look at that face. I'm here to protect America. America. That's right. Yep. There we go. Tempting you. This is right up your alley. Oh, you don't want unpublished art right now?
That is a nice one, Anthony. When I saw that one, you don't see him like that from Perez too often.
How about this one? A Steve Epting page from Captain America 25. Now, if I have to explain to you what Captain America 25 is, maybe you're not so interested in this at $2,000. But this is right after Captain America's been shot and killed, and Falcon and Winter Soldier are chasing after Crossbones, who they think killed Captain America. Banging content. And I just froze. No.
Yeah, you did froze.
No, that was me freezing on. No, so that
We get it.
That's a great one. We got
Nice
Winter
panel out there.
Soldier and Falcon chasing after Crossbones after he's been killed. He's been killed in the Irish sense.
It's a gorgeous page, that is for sure. And the Perez was very, very nice as well.
Yep.
All right.
I'm going to be strict on those prices, Alberto.
Back to the Romita Mansion for
Don't
round
be
8. And then we get to see what
back
Kate-
to Perez. I should mention to people.
and then we get to see what
I
Kate
just
has
picked
been
up a
concocting.
collection of over 500 George Perez pieces of art today. So people are interested in Perez, email me and we can discuss stuff. A lot of it is prelims, but a lot of published stuff. But I got a collection of 500
How about we
pieces
try to
of
sell
Perez
the art on this show, Mike?
Yeah.
Collection. Wait, just to make sure. I'll use up my time. That's fine. But 500 pieces of Perez art I just got in today. Okay. Anyway, check out this beautiful Russ Manning pencil and ink Star Wars daily with all the main characters. Are you kidding me? From the story Gambler's World story arc, this features Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, R2-D2, and C-3PO, and Stormtroopers, and 3 other crazy aliens. Is this even possible? 44 years old, folks. Wow. Pencil and ink Russ Manning. So that's the first one. Where's
That is a nice one. Back when 20th Century Fox had the copyright.
wow?
And next up,
Sunday just sold for $24,000 at Comic Connect a couple nights ago. And check this out in homage to Iron Man 80 cover. Beautiful Al Milgrom pencil and inked ROM cover. And there's the published image on the bottom right. Just a great ROM number 4 cover from the story titled Earthfall Part 4. Pencil inked by the great Al Milgrom. As Al Milgrom actually inked the Iron Man cover that this is in homage to the Iron Man 80. It was Kirby inked by Milgrom. Milgrom pencil inked this one. He even writes after Kirby on as Rom flies through outer space. Oh my lord. And it's drawn on Marvel.
It's the end of round 8.
That means it's cake break for Sharon. Right.
yeah, now that's some green beer for you.
And some
And
Jameson.
Marcus, I saw that in the chat right over there that Han Solo is dressed up as a stormtrooper in that in that strip, so he is on the page somewhere. All right, well, hey, you're covering up the cake.
Han Solo. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Han Solo.
He's joking, but I mean it's funny. He's in there somewhere.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I thought maybe
Cake
he
break
was if he
time.
knew the story. I don't know.
Speaking of Han Solo, I have a
Manning,
Han
Vegetables,
Solo piece
and
coming
meat.
up.
Oh,
Yay!
Sharon, what did you bake for us today?
A rock.
Oh no. You really did. You know, they used to sell those in the 70s.
Right? Yeah, this is from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Or a Blarney Stone.
Yes, or a Blarney Stone. You kiss it, get the gift of the gab. You already have that.
I got the gift of the gab. It's amazing it's never gotten me killed.
We watched the Oscars. I love that movie, and I really love the part with the rocks.
Heck yeah.
I couldn't stand watching the movie because I don't like to read.
You got to give it a chance, man. It's a really good movie.
I'm kidding. It is a pet rock. We're going to put it in a little box.
It's chocolate ganache, and fondant.
It's the fondantist. It's the fondantist. Oh, look at her. She's so beautiful with her rock.
Yeah, a lot of rock puns tonight.
Rock and roll.
It's a Blarney Stone. There's no Blarney on this side of the camera tonight, folks. No Blarney deals with the Anthonys.
Yay!
Oh boy. Well, that yeah, I had a few pet rocks back in the day.
So did I. They were fun.
Margaret Lee says she's a geologist and she loves rocks.
Yay!
Oh, we should sell the cake to Margaret. I processed your raffle win today, Margaret. Thank you. It's full of Cocoa Pebbles. I love that.
I love that too. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
And it's got googly eyes.
Oh boy. See what the rock is cooking. Yes, that's right, Rich. Oh wait, no,
yeah,
Brent says it kind
smell
of
what
looks,
the rock is cooking.
it looks kind of like Anthony. It
Smells
does,
like
doesn't it?
fondant. How does it look like?
Because it's got as much hair on its head as you do.
I'm rock solid.
It's got a butt chin, Anthony. Look,
My stony good looks.
butt chin.
It's got a butt chin. Oh, it's got a
boy.
cleft. Loves
Unbelievable.
my cleft.
Oh man, well, wonderful cake there. But now that Anthony's kissed
get
it,
back to
it's
spelling,
got to
Mike.
stay
Come
in the
on.
Snyder
Come on.
house. It
Back to
can't
spelling.
it can't go to the warehouse.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. Wonderful as always.
That was a lot of fun. Bye. Thanks,
Oh boy, round 9 now.
Margaret, I'll sell it to you for
it's staring into my
$100 plus
soul.
shipping.
No.
$100 plus shipping.
Round
It's only to be sold as sculptural.
round 9 over to you, Mr. Snyder. Are ye ready?
I'm always ready. I'm born ready.
All right, we got this Todd Knock.
Wow, this is so
Flash.
cool. This is from Spider-Man Clone Saga, where the Goblin is impaling a clone Spider-Man, killing him, and then the other dude throws him in the smokestack, right? Isn't that the story?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah. Oh, you want a horizontal picture, don't you?
You had a claim.
Yes, we do. From Alfredo. Thank you, Alfredo.
Thank you, Alfredo.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought this. I've been very
That is very
claimy
nice.
tonight.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
I claim
And
you.
now you've got
All
this
right.
Adam Hughes piece.
Now this is another
There's
one.
Han.
That said Han Solo. Now look at this. This is a published cover, folks. Published cover.
Han Solo.
Published Star Wars cover. Look at that. I like big art, and I cannot lie.
Aha! Whoa! It's got Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, the Millennium Falcon,
Your Chewbacca voice.
and come on.
That was pretty good.
That should be gone already too.
Yeah, it's big.
Now,
It is nice.
yeah, it's a very large art. Where's our tape measure, Sharon?
Right
What is
there.
it? Is it got the measures on it?
Does it got the measures on it?
Does it got the measures on it?
Does it got the measures?
Oh, 14 by 20. 14 by 20. No, that's the scale. That's about how tall Chewbacca is. Han is like, around 5.5 feet. And then Chewbacca is 7 feet.
How many Hans is this?
Hans. It's 2 hands by 3.5 hands, 2.5 hands.
Yeah.
Yay. Everybody loves the Falcon. So, all right. So we had one claim on that round. That's good.
Yeah, thank you, Alfredo, for that claim.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Cheers to you all. Thank you so much for your business.
And happy St. Patrick's Day.
You've been
You are so
down
beautiful.
in the green beer.
You're so beautiful, Bill.
When you look into my eyes like that, Anthony, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Maureen doesn't say that enough to me. So if I can get it from you,
Well, you should turn off the lights more often.
wow. Okay. That's what, never mind.
It's on. Yeah.
All right. So let's see what Mr. Berkey brought for round 9 and something from Keith Pollard.
Oh, check this out. Incredible wash tone battle page. Hulk battling Waterman Submariner. Yeah, we teamed up in Avengers 3, but not today. From the 1977 story titled Lo, the Submariner Strikes. Keith Pollard pencils, the great Alfredo Alcala inks. Lo, the Submariner Strikes. Just a stunning page. One of the best battle pages in the story with the Hulk and Submariner battling throughout. And what's cool is you get the words are on a vellum overlay too, so you could actually put it up against and read the words on the page. Very, very cool piece. Man, these wash tone pages with Avengers and heroes battling are going crazy. Just a great battle page, Hulk and Submariner throughout the entire page. 46 years old, folks. Wow.
Ay, caramba.
Wash tone page by the great Alfredo Alcala. Next one for you Barry Smith fans. This was drawn in 1972. Are you kidding me? Drawn in blue pencil, red pencil, and gray pencils by the great. He writes his name as Barry Smith X. Just a great piece. 51 years old. Are you kidding me? It's done on 11 by 17 Marvel board. The actual image of Conan is 8 by 8.5 inches. This has only been owned by 2 people since 1972. But it's all pencil. I'm trying to get you a closer look on it to see it better. But Absolutely superbly detailed piece by the great Barry Smith of Conan. Wow.
I don't think
Wear green on St. Patrick's Day or Hulk smash.
what a crowd. All right.
I hope it rains on St. Patrick's Day. Are you sure that's not a self-portrait of Barry Smith? Looks like kind of a rock star, Barry Smith.
Oh, Barry always had like he had a mustache and a little bit of facial hair on his chin.
No, he had hair like that. The one
Well,
time I met him at a show, he was the one show I've ever known him to be at.
Yeah, he's a rare guest, that is for sure. All right, moving right along to round 10, and then we can get the recap rocking and rolling. What do we got here from Mr. Snyder in round 10? What is it? Oh, it's Frank Frazetta. We go from Windsor Smith to Frank Frazetta.
Yeah, isn't that cool? And this is a nice, like, 4x8 sort of thing going on here. I want to take this out. Measure that, Sharon. And it's got 4.
5 1/4 by 9.
Oh, 5 1/4 by 9.
They look smaller than
And it's signed by Frank Frazetta right there. You got a little that's a signature in that bottom corner right there. And it's got 2 Tarzan studies as well. So it looks like what? Earth's core type thing. And
it is 5 1/4 by 9.
look how similar those 2 dinosaurs coming out into the cave are. So that is, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 pencil cover prelims by the greatest of all time.
Wow.
And then a couple of Tarzan studies right there. So
incredible.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I like it.
Yes.
And
so
tell me about this one.
Next one.
Okay, Tarzan and the Castaways by Edgar Rice Burroughs. All right, so this is a special piece. You know, these group shots, kind of cool. I like it. So
John Lennon,
if
Yoko
I get to look at this for a while more, that's fine. So you got John Lennon, Yoko Ono, and this is actually Steve Gerber. It says in the credits, Steve Gerber was the MC. And all we are saying is give claims a chance.
Is that Billigan next to Spider-Man?
Why is Spider-Man taller than Hulk? Hulk smash!
It is Gilligan. That's Gilligan from Gilligan's Island.
It's a
All
Gilligan.
kinds of crossover.
Spider-Man's there.
What year was this?
You got the Lone Ranger.
There's a Greek guy on this page.
Charlie Brown.
Is it Agnew or Johnson? Is it Agnew or Johnson? So
yeah, you got
all kinds of characters. A great wall capable piece with tons and tons.
Sonny and Cher back there too. Spear Agnew says
You
Rich.
think it's Spiro Agnew? It's not Johnson. What year is this? I can't see.
You said 73.
Oh yeah, then it's Agnew. Yeah, that's cool.
And Mr. Magoo. Where's that?
Mr. Magoo and Agnew too.
My goodness.
And then you have Charlie Brown to scale, and you got Fishman in the middle. Fishman.
Yes, you do. So hey,
I hope you're hungry, darling. Here's your
I
dinner.
am so hungry right now.
A delicious potato.
Ow, ow.
Oh, it's very hot. Be careful.
Oh no. It's the luck of the Irish.
I did my best, love.
Kind of accents.
that's a
I was
classic
really
right
in and out
there.
of those accents, but that was fun when we did it.
Hey, don't forget everybody.
Still have those potatoes laying
thumbs up.
around.
You probably do 1 year later. Hit the thumbs up, everybody. Thank you to Gordo for subscribing to the channel as well. If you aren't subscribed to our channel, you know how to do that. You click the.
Yeah, we only
click
got
the subscribe
102
button
thumbs up,
and ring
folks.
the
Come
bell.
on.
How many? Just over 100. We should have at
Only
least 130.
102.
What's going
Where do
on
you
out
see
there?
that?
We got
Yeah.
230 people watching the show tonight. All
Where
right.
do you
Well,
see that? Can I give it a thumbs up?
you should.
Oh, I like how when you do
gotta
your
sign
extra
in, though.
subscriptions that you have access to those little squares with all of us in it.
Yeah,
that
when
you can
you're
post.
paid member to the channel, you
It's
actually
so cool.
you get these special emoticons. We don't see those often enough.
Emoticons.
Come on, Marcus, throw something in there, some Thor hammers or something for everybody.
I'm an emoticon.
You are.
And
Well,
Sharon.
we have to ask Sharon about that, I guess. Anyway, round 10 over to the Ramita Mansion. One last time for the recap. What do we got here? Charles Vess.
Check this out, folks. Huge piece by the great Charles Vess, mixed media painting. This was published in the Charles Vess Fantasy Trading Card Set. This huge piece is published as card number 66 in the FPG set, featuring Peter Pan flying through the P of the hand-drawn Peter Pan logo of the card set with Wendy Darling and her two younger brothers, John and Michael Darling. How about that? Flying up towards Peter Pan as the evil Dr. Hook watches them on the right side of this very large board, measuring 14.2 by 21.1 inches. And it's signed and dated by Charles Vess at the bottom left in 1994. And I'm showing you then the bottom right, that's what the card box looked like, the Charles Vess. Oh, that was a Charles Vess promo poster promoting the artwork. But published card set, beautiful, beautiful. It's hard to find Charles Vess published paintings, folks. And here's one of them. I'm trying to get the detail on this. I mean, look at the detail on Peter Pan. And again, folks, this is larger than large art. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece, folks. Wow. Now, the coup de grace, as they say, holy Toledo. Published, Felipe Massafera, published painted cover to X-Men, Trial of Magneto #1. This is huge. Published, first issue cover, signed by the great Felipe Massafera, one of his best pieces he's ever drawn. And it's a published first issue cover from the story titled Dial M for Wanda. This awesome cover features Wolverine, Marvel Girl, Cyclops, Colossus, Storm, and Nightcrawler, all with lightning and energy bolts all around him with a gigantic Magneto taking up the whole back. Art is painted on 15.2 by 22-inch artboards, and it is signed and dated in the upper left of the published painted cover. Wow.
Wowza.
So there you have it, folks.
A nice pair of artworks. And there you can see on the screen, I know nobody's leaving because they want to see the recap, but the email addresses for both gentlemen are on the screen for those of you who've claimed artwork or may claim artwork in the recap. So Anthony has a commanding lead, as you can see. Mike,
I have absolutely no chance to win, folks.
Oh, you have no chance at all. It's the luck of the Irish for you tonight.
Absolutely.
Is Anchor out there? Oh.
Is what?
I said Anchor. That was my point. I didn't know he was watching. Anchor, I'm still waiting to hear from you, buddy. You know what for. Okay.
Anchor's out there. Anyway, what do we got now? We've got a rag. Now I'm in the mood.
Yeah.
I need to make
Anthony doing his unbelievable, amazing recap. I will be in the chats on the side. If you want to get something before it goes to recap, folks, I will be there. I will be there. Waiting to hear from you.
All right, here we go. Let's get this recap rocking and rolling here. Anthony, we're going all the way back to the top, sir.
I saw Anchor over the weekend. He was doing business.
Can you call him Anchor for just once?
Anchor.
Ramita will be there.
First up, Bill Morrison.
Ramita man will be there.
All right, Bill Morrison. I'll do $337.50 on this Bill Morrison.
Don't do weird numbers.
I got to even it out. No, this is a bargain at $350. This is a published cover prelim. Look at that. Of Marge throwing the comics away. Classic. There we go. $3 1/4, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. If not, maybe Sharon wants to frame it because she thinks it's hilarious. Throwing all the Simpsons comics away. No?
$325. Best price?
I'll do 300, but I thought that was a fast mover.
Hey, it's Bill Morrison. We love Bill Morrison. So this one's sold, by the way. 1B is not on the block any longer, but
and
1A.
Mr. Redjack took that, and now we have the Iron Man
skull page. Whoa.
and it was confirmed that this is how Mike Grell accomplished his pencils for this issue, and then light boxed. So this is the original pencils for the page, and I guess it's right at comic book size, so that's why he did it this way.
What's your best price on it, Anthony?
I'm seeing if it's exactly
it's
comic book
8.5
size.
by
Yeah,
11.
it's exactly comic book size. Yeah. So what did I say? I'll do 400 on this one. 400.
Hey.
Who's that?
A little leprechaun.
400 for this cool page.
All right, $400 for Anthony's 2A artwork.
Come on, a mediocre commission goes for 400. That's a published page of some cool content.
Yeah. Awesome stuff.
Next up, we got this Dale Eaglesham.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, 572.
Yeah.
This one is a splash. I'd call that a semi-splash, but you know.
Yeah, semi-splash, and he's got a gauntlet on, and then you got some Kirby Celestials there with the gauntlet.
What's your best price, Anthony?
It's a gauntlet
Karen.
page. This guy's
What's your best
pencils
price, Anthony? You're running out of time.
amazing. I want to run out of time. I'll do.
This is Christian Bale Batman. Anthony, we need your best price, Anthony. What's your best price?
Coaxing from the Ramita Man for my best price. 4.25.
Think you do.
Let's do 4.25 on this one.
$4.25.
That is a really nice.
$125.
I thought I had a chance for a sellout. Look at how well drawn that is.
Keep thinking about them. You could have a sellout somewhere down the road. But what do we got here? Next up, 4A, the Mike Kaluta Shadow Prelim from 1988.
Somebody give me an eraser. I want to take it to Gregory.
What's your best price on this one, Anthony? You
All right.
had it at 1,000.
1,000. I'll do 900. 900. Look at
11
that.
by 14. Wonderful
Look at that.
detail. Amazing
Perfect.
line work done there.
Perfect. And you're right. I could have done a 2-gun round.
Yeah.
He's got the 45s and she's got the 38s.
You got an offer from Mike.
I'm not gonna do
$700.
this. So I'll do 850. 850.
Thank you for the offer, Mike. The counter offer is $850, as you just heard from the Snyder Man.
It's a really good piece from a really good time period in Mike.
It's gorgeous. All right, so $850 for the 4A Kaluta. We had a Kaluta and a Windsor Smith tonight. Two guys from the studio.
All right, now this one I thought was cool. This is a very unique piece. It's not. There's no way anything like this other than this exists. It's like Trimpy, Dick Ayers, George Tuska, all on one board.
From different years.
From
2012.
5 years apart.
2007 and 2002. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Best price on this one?
I'll do $13.50. $13.50. $13.50.
$13.50.
So that's like 400 and how much per character?
Good.
You know what? I'll do 400 a character on this. Bill, do the math.
1,200.
1,200.
Oh my gosh, the Sharona did the math.
Yes, you did. So $1,200 on your 5A.
All right, so there's multiple interest in the
Jam piece.
Kaluta. First
Yeah.
one at 800.
So there you go. 800 now on the Kaluta at 4A, since a couple people are interested in it. Thank
And then
you. Frank, for that
1,200 on the Jam.
1,200 on the Jam. Now, what do we got here? Next
By
up.
Marvel Bullpen guys, and a guy that Dick Ayers, come on, Hall of Famer.
All right, and Mike
Daredevil.
Mike has claimed the Cluta at $800.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Mike.
Congratulations. It's an awesome page.
All right.
800 on Cluta.
Yep. Next up, the Frank Miller piece on the screen, Anthony.
All right, so we have Frank Miller. The guy I got this from had Frank draw it and Joe Rubinstein ink it at the same show. So that's a really cool combination. You can see the visible pencils of Frank, and he. So I'll do $12.50 on it. That's a steal. That's a good bargain. Bargain. I see really not so great ones go for $12.50. So $12.50.
All right, $12.50 on this one.
Yep. That's it.
All righty. Well, 5B did sell. So next up, 6A. That was
All right.
imminent piece.
Look at that. Superman's pissed. He's ready for business. He's probably going to go up against Zod. Because Zod, I am Krypton.
No.
All right. And then you got bonus Wonder Woman. And then
That's so awesome.
Kyle Rayner back
What's
there.
your best price, Anthony?
Look at that. Stern Superman.
10.
Not Boy
9,
Scout Superman.
8.
Stern
7,
Superman.
6.
Let's do
5.
16 on it.
16. Woo.
Yes, it's penciled by Frank. It's penciled by Frank and inked by Joe Rubinstein at the same show.
Very
Of course,
nice.
or else it would only be $200.
All right. So say, what do we got? 1,600 on that?
16.
I'll do 15 for the show. 15 for the show.
Okay.
Yay.
$1,500 on Anthony's 6A artwork. So what we got next? We got 6B. That was Kurt Swan, Jerry Ordway. And I know that on this one, there was a comment from Ray. Ray said the Superman, the Earth Stealers was a 48-page square-bound book like the individual Dark Knight issues. So there you have it. I forgot to highlight that when I saw Ray post that earlier in Facebook.
Oh, it was a graphic novel, not a book, not book form?
No, he said it was, like the square-bound, what do they call them? Prestige format, whatever. The Dark
Prestige
Knight.
format. That's why I said Fireside. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that vein, that's what I meant. But look at the detail in this. This is one of those perfect panel pages.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
And it's such a great detail. He's flying down into Metropolis through the crowd, and a great.
What was your best price on this? We didn't get the bell. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
If you're a Superman,
Oh, there it is. It's coming
you
back.
need this page.
Kurt Swan and Jerry Ordway. What better combination could you have from this point in time? I don't know. Oh, 2000. It's still 2000.
Yeah, it is. What happened?
Well,
No lowering.
1950.
1950?
Yeah,
It was a very good year, of course. 1950.
Well, what happened then? 1964 was the best year.
All right, so 1950.
Okay, it's back to 1964.
No, you can't go to 1964. So 1950 is where you're sticking on this one.
There's
huh?
a documentary, 1964, the year the world changed.
All right, 1950 on this one, everybody. 6B, 1950. Kurt Swan, Jerry Ordway. Next up, 7A. What do we got for 7A? Oh, that's right.
Oh,
the Witchblade cover.
Diego Bernard and Fred Venice.
Oh,
do
okay,
that one
so
in.
a published cover of the Witchblade.
Witchblade. She's
It's-
got a shadow monster coming at her.
She had
back together.
she had her own show for a while on TV. She was Witchblade on TV. So it looks like she's down on the beach in Sao Paulo, where all these guys are from. Diego and Fred Bennett, the whole Bennett studio. So I'll do 15 on this one. I'll do 15.
Good.
Yeah, some of these things I'm going to be.
A little tighter on.
What do we got? Comic Art Boston 6B at 17. What is that? The Superman page?
That is correct. The Swan Ordway Superman. Earth Stealers.
Ugh.
You were at 1950 and Cab has offered 1700.
I got to get 18. I actually, I paid $1,800 for this because I liked it so much. So I gotta, I don't even break even at 18 because I got.
Thank you for the offer, Cab.
I gotta
We
give the
appreciate it.
shaman his commission.
All right, so $1,800 is the price on 6B. $1,500 is the price on the 7A Witchblade cover. Next up, we got 7B. What do we got for 7B?
You want to do 18,
that's right,
Cap?
Beheading.
Oh, we got the beheading.
Oh, it's a red Sonya.
Okay, Cab took this. Yep, we're starting your new pile, Cab. Now that you got your last batch.
Hey, congratulations! Thank you.
Thank you, Cab. All right, beheadings. Pablo Marco.
Oh, you
Red
got the
Sonja.
beheading. Look at him.
2,000 was your price on this
He's
one.
probably Irish. She's probably Irish, and he's got the luck of the Irish getting his head cut off.
He's got the red hair for it. But what is your best price with one
Let's
second?
do $1,750 on this one. $1,750. A real effort to try to sell it.
$1,750.
Where's my ballpoint? You stole my ballpoint.
All right, $1,750 for Anthony's 7B Red Sonja remastered number 3 cover. Next up is that George Perez Captain America commission. Definitely a commission because you could tell usually when he would do a con sketch, he'd have a signature, to somebody on it. So this one's super nice, probably done as some kind of auction piece or something. That would be my guess.
I mean, this isn't just a commission. This is like pinup quality to be published. This is really tight.
Beautiful.
What's your best price on this one?
Yeah, $1,500.
Not moving.
Yeah.
Okay, Anthony's best price is $1,500.
That is a fast mover from the site at 15.
I have heard that before. But now, what is what do we got here?
All right,
8B,
this is the Death of Captain America issue, where Falcon and Winter Soldier are chasing after Crossbones for killing Captain America.
Whoa.
Because they think he did it. Did he do it? Was he the sniper that pulled the trigger?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was.
Was he?
Spoiler alert. I don't know.
Spoiler alert. All right.
How much?
I'll do 18 on this one.
18.
Yeah. So I'll do 14 on the Cap and 18 on the Death of Captain America issue. 14 and 18.
All right. So $1,400 on the George Perez Cap 8A and $1,800 on the Epting 8B. All right. So what do we got? 9A did sell to Alfredo.
Star Wars.
Moving over to Star Wars now with it.
Yeah, the Star Wars cover. Look at this.
This is wonderful.
I like big art, and I cannot lie. Look at this. This can fill up the screen.
It's wonderful. I love it.
And, it's got a sense of humor to it. It's got, some perspective. It's got some choices,
And you can hear Chewbacca. What's your best price on this, Anthony?
42.
42.
Yep, 42.
Very
For
cool.
nice big Adam Hughes
14 by 20.
14 by 20.
4,200 is your best price on this one, sir?
Yes.
All righty. 4,200 on Anthony's 9B. 2 more pieces to look at.
That smile on Harrison Ford's eyes. That young Harrison Ford, he's such a handsome man.
Next up, we got this Frank Frazetta prelim set
Woo!
from 1965.
Legendary Frazetta.
Yeah. So we have
58 years old. $3,500 was your asking price. What is your best price, sir?
58 years old, really? Right there. I pretty much I traded for this and gave the 35, but I'll do 32.50 on it. 32.50. So that's how much is that per figure when there's 6 figures? 32.50 for the Frazetta.
I would say right around 550 per figure if there were 6. But all right, so 3250 on your 10A. Next up, last but not least, your 10B Warren Statler spoof page with all kinds of superheroes on it.
Yeah, that's fun.
Nick Fury, John
and
Wayne,
really, you have to go.
Billigan.
Statler, and then Marie Severin corrected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the faces. Like she made corrections for likeness. So, and then John Wayne right there.
Yeah, Billigan. This is the only Billigan page you might
Come
ever
on,
see.
Billigan.
Yeah.
Bob Denver's actually on it, standing next to Spider-Man. How perfect is that? Your
Great.
best friend in the world is Mike Spider-Man Berkey.
Another
Yeah.
Come on.
Mike and I hanging out on that one. So what was your best price? I didn't hear it.
The
30.
Hulk is on it.
Yeah, Hulk grinding his teeth. Come on, Mike, buy this for Billigan and have him put it on the wall.
Anthony, what is your best price on that, sir?
$32.50.
$32.50.
This is unique.
That's wild. All right. Well, there you have it. That was Anthony's recap. And score is probably accurate, right? I've got 7 sales. They got 7 sales. 87, 87, 50 is Anthony's total so far. And
we should just end it right now because I have absolutely, positively zero chance to catch Anthony.
You've been working your tags. You're gonna.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that too.
Yeah,
Stanley,
you're
Anthony
like
is not
got your
going to MegaCon.
minions.
Anthony is not going to MegaCon, Stanley.
No,
But
no,
Anthony does go to Heroes. He'll be at the Hero Show.
I'll be at Heroes. I plan to go to Chicago. Maybe I can stop by, say hi to my friend, Mike Berkey.
Oh, man. Well, let's get this.
Hmm?
Well, Mike might be going to Heroes this year. At least that's what he said. Let's get this recap going for you, Mr. Berkey. We got a lot of work to do. Your first item, your first piece
folks,
did
let's
sell.
go. We got to try to come close to catching Anthony. I'm not saying we're going to beat him. We're just got to come close. So we're ready to go, guys.
All right, starting off with 1B.
Check this out. By the great Paul Pelletier, Silver Surfer Galactus pinup. Very cool. We'll go 250 on it. It's done on 11 by 17 board from 2022. The great Paul Pelletier, Galactus and Surfer. Really nice piece. Get it before Secret Wars comes out. Oh, my goodness. And we have a claim.
Yes, we do. Thank you, Mr. Lovitz.
Okay, we're on a roll here, folks. Folks, up to this point, every single piece I've offered has sold. 1A and 1B, of course.
That is true. That is very true.
Up
Only
to
18 more pieces to go.
All of my pieces have sold.
You're the king of round 1.
All right, next
Folks,
up, 2A by Tony Daniel.
Published Tony Daniel Splash. I was going to say 600, but I'm not going to say 600 because I got to catch my buddy Anthony, my little buddy Anthony. We will go 550 on this. Published Splash by the great Tony Daniel, inked by Sandu Floria from the story titled Blowing Up. General Zod uses his X-ray vision to blast his eyeballs out of his head using a mirror and the reflection. Are you kidding me? There's the 2 General Zods on this flash.
Do that again.
You know what? What I say on that, Bill? How much?
You said 550, Mike.
You know what? Because I gotta, not that I'm gonna beat him, but at least if I can get close, I will do 525 on this one for tonight only. Tonight only.
All right. Hey, Mike, I will let you know that Anthony did just make a sale in the chat for the Frazetta and
he agreed to the 3,500
and the Bill Morrison. Yes. So that was the 1A.
That means he's over 10 grand, folks. I am over
9,000
behind. Over 9,000 behind.
Congrats to
Right,
Black Shoe Films on that one too. That was a
Can I
good
say
pick.
thank you to Black Shoe for that?
Yeah, you should.
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Black Shoe. Here they are. They look great together. You can have a modern piece and a classic piece together.
Absolutely no chance I have.
Let's see.
Jen, get the lamb
Nick
chop!
Ferrucci wants to know if you'll take 450 on 2A, Mike.
Well, I just went from 550 to 5 1/4. The absolute lowest I'll go tonight is 500. I'll do 500. Just in the hopes if we get some wheeling and dealing late, I can come close to catching my buddy. So 500 is the lowest I'll go on this one.
Thanks for the offer there, Nick. So 500 is where Mike is sticking on the 2A by Tony Daniel. All right. So next up, what do we got? 2B, that was the Alex Conant cover from 2012.
2B or not to be. Let's see.
Indeed.
Okay, there we go. Published cover, folks. Published cover. I will lower this. I was going to say $650. I will lower this to $600. Beautiful, published 2012 cover. Just so you know, it was inked digitally. This is the one and only cover for this book. Created entirely by Alex Conant in 2012. Tom Wayne on the Cult happening with 64 sexy babes and demons coming up from the candles. Done on 11 by 17 artboard with smoking demons flying up. And check out that published image on the bottom right. Looks really, really cool. It's a published cover, folks. $600. And yes, we will bundle. Anthony asked if people will bundle for Ramita Man. Yes, we will bundle for Ramita Man. And if I have Captain America, I'll bundle that too. Yeah. So $500.
All right, 500.
I'm sorry. I said 600, right?
There's 500
Okay,
on the
Bill,
prior piece.
The night only, I'll do 550. So I'll lower it another 50. 550 I'll do on the
All right, 550 on your
because
2B.
I have that like 1% chance of catching Anthony. I'll lower this to 550.
We'll see if the luck of the Irish is with you. All right, next up,
Or
what do
we
we
can
got?
bundle.
3A, the Gil Kane Black Condor drawing from the late 1970s.
Nick, we can bundle. I will lower this to $700. Very cool. Late 70s. It's undated, but it's late. It's around 1980. Could be a year or two earlier, year or two later. Black Condor, who was Gil Kane's favorite superhero. He said in an interview, Black Condor was his favorite character. Anyway, done on the back of a Gil Kane, one of the pinup boards he did. It's the same thickness as comic art board. It's like a 2-ply. Done on 10 by 14.8 inch artboard. A little bit of moderate creasing and toning. But $700 by the great Gil Kane. And yes, we are taking offers in the chat, even on Ramita Man. I'm watching too, with Bill watching also. Thank you, Anthony, for letting people know. They write in the chats and buy stuff from Ramita Man. Thank you.
3A right there by Gil Kane, price at $700. Next up, 3B.
What I say,
that was
700.
Yes, sir.
Tonight only. I will go. What I say, 700?
Yes.
That's ridiculously great. I'll do 675. 675.
All right, 675 on a 3A. Now we can talk about this John McCrae Uncanny X-Men splash.
What a load of that piece, folks.
With Wolverine
Permanent
drinking
marker,
a beer
folks.
in a tree.
Permanent marker. It's not going to fade. Oh, how many times you get a Wolverine where it says schnick it on the published splash anyway? Great splash where Wolverine's getting ready to save Cyclops from these guys that are getting ready to blow his head off. Are you kidding me?
Comic Art Boston, that's a claim on this one before we showed it, or just as we pulled it up. And I'm assuming that's correct, right, Comic Art Boston? I was going to say it's a mistake. All right. It didn't seem like Mike had a chance. I had to highlight it just so we could talk about it. Let's go ahead, Mike. What's your best price on this one?
For you, Comic Art, I was going to say 800, but I'll go 775. So that way you can just buy it, Comic Art Boston. It's good. But a great well, it's about a 75% splash. But anyway, by the great John McCrae, pencils and inks from the story Wolverine returns as he's saving Cyclops as his blades go schnick it.
Yep. All right. So best price on this one, $775.
75 on that one. Yes.
Comic Art Boston is offering you $750 on it.
You know what? He's a good guy, so yes, I will do it.
All right, Cab. Congratulations, my friend. All right, $750 on the 3B Wolverine.
Yeah. Nick, we could do a different combo. Let me know.
Oh, because of the because Comic Card
right.
Boston just picked it up. Yep. All right.
What was the lowest? I'll do 500. I'll do 500 on the Daniels.
Yeah, you had 500 on the Tony Daniel. Yep. All right. Next up, this is that
the
15
Andre
heroes on a
Brissett.
pinup.
Man, with everybody, I got 1,000 on it. I'll do 850. I got to show that up close. Get a load of Wolverine, Batman, Thor, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, Captain America, Hulk, Batman, Superman, even the Ninja Turtles. Are you kidding me? All of them. Wow. 15 heroes by Andre Bresson. For Female Comic Arts. Very, very cool. Published. Pinup. I'm sorry, not published. Just a pinup by a artist whose work is published. That's what I wanted to say. So anyway, cool piece. What I say in that, Bill?
I'm sorry, I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down because I was texting Anthony because he wasn't at his desk and he missed an offer from Comic Art Boston.
Okay, I'm back.
I know you're back. So I'm sorry, Mike. What is your best price on this one, sir?
I believe we said 850 on it. I will go tonight only. I will go 800 on this. So.
All right. So $800 on the 4A Bresson 15 hero pinup. Very nice. All right. So next up, 4B. That was the Kurt Swan, Murphy Anderson, Superman
this is
page.
Swan Anderson, folks. If you're buying Superman, you want Swan Anderson. This is 51 years old. Now, Anthony had a great piece, but this is like 10 years earlier, and it's Swan Anderson, Superman battling throughout the entire page. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that for Bronze Age Superman. 51 years old, from the story titled Fury of the Energy Eater. Superman in 4 out of the 5 panels as he smashes the Galactic Golem, super punches him out, completely out of the Fortress of Solitude. I mean, how is this even possible? Wow. I have 1,200 on it. This is going to sound nuts. I'll take the first offer of 1,000 just to keep things going. Get a load of that. Swan Anderson, 51 years old.
All right, $1,000 for the Swanderson.
I was just going to say 1,100 and leave it at that because it'll sell on the website. But I want that 1%, maybe 1.5% chance of catching Anthony. So I'm lowering this to 1,000.
Crazy Mike.
And it doesn't get much better than that, folks.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
1,000 on the 4B.
You get a quarumptious as the punch, then a smash, then a sprafacket, and an oomph. All battle, folks. All battle. $1,000. Wow.
Next up, Vic Catan.
If you want Superman, you want Swan Anderson, folks. Beautiful, beautiful piece drawn edge to edge by Vic Catan, published artist who did hundreds and hundreds of art pages for DC in the 70s. This is from 1979, and as an extra bonus, you get Conan and Belit on the back with a bunch of pencils. I have 1,500 on this. I will lower this because I got to catch Anthony. I will lower this to 1,200. I'll knock $300 off. This is all done in pencil inks and white back. Great, great, great piece with the word. Get a load of the character with all his guts coming out there, and another character with guts coming out, and that guy freaking out with guts coming out of his buddy's chest because he got slashed by the mighty Thor. Are you kidding me?
And I do have to let everybody know that the price on there was a mistake. It was actually $1,500. Nobody caught it.
I didn't even realize. Yeah, we originally had that at 1,500.
It was 1,500 on my sheet too. So you lowered it to 1,200. Nobody. Yeah, that's on us.
Listen, I want to. Okay, I already. I had it at 1,500. It was just a misprint. But
that's right. Yep.
So okay, I'll go to 1,200 then because I want people to feel they're still getting a deal. So I'll lower it $400 to $1,100. So there you go.
Yep, and that one's on us. But
you got the Thor and you get the Conan and Billet.
All right, so $1,100 on that one. Sorry for that, everybody. Next up, what do we got for 5B? I don't
Bill,
know.
how much do I have on that?
You have $1,100 on it, Mike.
Screw. You know what? Because I want people to feel like they're really getting a deal, and I want about a 2% chance to catch Anthony. Just for tonight, this to $1,000 just because misprint. So I'll to $1,000. Make them feel they're getting a deal tonight. So I'll lower this to $1,000.
All right, $1,000 on the 5A Vic Catan.
And the guts are actually drawn. They're not real guts, folks. Get a load of that guts with the Thunder God. Holy moly.
Gutsy. Oh,
That's a
right. Next
piece there.
5B,
Yeah, the next
Rafa
piece,
Sandoval.
I have it, but I know where it's at, but I don't want to get up out of my chair. The DPS by Rafa Sandoval, inked by George Terona. I have 1,500 on that one. From 2012, it's 11 years old. Stunning piece of where Rogue is transported into the midst of an alien battlefield. And she starts battling.
Mike, you're breaking up.
So anyway, I'll go $1,200 on it.
All right, $1,200 on it.
How about that?
6B.
So $1,200.
Yeah.
We will go on the Aaron Lepresti.
Okay, $1,200 on the where are we at? What? You read the wrong one. You don't mean the Lepresti. You meant the Rafa Sandoval.
That was on the Sandoval. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. $1,200 on 5B. Next up, 6A.
Wow. Okay. Aaron Lepresti, inked by Matt Ryan from the story titled Final Honors, as Batman gets blasted by the superpowered Malik in a cemetery. Boy, the detail is stunning. I have 1,400. I'm sorry, I have 1,600 on it.
You actually already lowered Mike, stop. You've already lowered this one to 1,350. Actually, earlier.
Okay,
somebody made you an offer and you went, yeah. Am I right?
Oh, they offered 900, right? I remember that one.
Yeah, because I wrote 1,350 in here. So he's sticking at 1,350.
Okay, so I will go 1,300 on this one then. Fine.
Okay. All
Matter
right.
of fact, Bill, I want that 2% chance. Let's see, 1,250 tonight only. 1,250. So I'll go 1,250 on it.
And yes, that 1,250 is for your 6A, Aaron Lepresti, Justice League International.
Yeah, 1,250.
Got it.
This is Aaron
All right.
Lepresti, folks. Look at that Batman, man. Holy Toledo DPS, baby. DPS. 22 by 17 inches. Wow.
All right. Next up, 6B, Dan Jurgens.
Wow, I thought those would go. Wow.
Superman Annual DPS right here.
Again, Dan Jurgens. Wow, another DPS. Superman, Lois Lane, Lex Luthor, Jimmy Olsen, Perry White. Then for some reason, a giant Superman chest emblem as Superman is battling Brainiac and a bunch of robots. Are you kidding me? I will go 1,350 on it. I had 16. I'll go 1,350. Got to keep trying to catch my little buddy. I don't know if it's going to happen tonight. Doesn't appear to be, but we can all still hope. What the heck, right?
Indeed, Mr. Berkey. So 1,350 on the 6B Dan Jurgens Superman Annual DPS. 10 years old, everyone. All right. What do we got next? We got the that's right.
Package deals, folks. People are offering Anthony Ramita Mendez package deals. So let's go.
Combos, everybody.
Combo.
Now we got the Dick Dillon Justice League 69 page from 1968.
Silver Age, Justice League of America, Dick Dillon by Sid Green. I have 1,800 on it. I will go 1,600. Superman and Adam are either both on every single panel. I mean, yeah, they're either one of them or both of them are in every single panel. From the issue where Green Arrow is accused of murder. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? But 1968 page from the story titled A Matter of Menace. Dick Dillon, inked by the great Sid Green.
What's the price on this one?
Sid Green, I happen to think, is one of the best inkers on Dick Dillon. I love it.
Mike, price on this one?
What do I have on that, Bill?
Well, you have 1800 on it.
Well, I said 1600. I'll go
Did you say
1550. What the heck?
1550.
Yeah.
All right, and they're in every panel,
Wow.
Mike. Every panel.
Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable. All right, 1550 on that one.
Wow.
7B's the next one. That's that Tim Conrad piece, semi-published, as Cosworth pointed out.
Well, it was published, right? It was published in the portfolio in 1980, and they cut out, oddly enough, this whole bottom area was cut from the portfolio. This is cut from the portfolio. The book is cut from the portfolio. And then he put it on the board and painted all around it to create Epic 17, which you see right there in the bottom right. But it's published and then used as, you know, I mean, you can see how close it looks to the published cover.
Indeed.
Of Epic. My goodness, the published covers are in the thousands, many thousands.
41 years old, but what's the best price?
41 years old. Actually, this is 43 years old. Most of the stuff, because it was produced in 1980. Anyway, I have 2,000 on it, folks. I will do 1750 tonight only. 1750. Drawn edge to edge in paints, mixed media on 10 by 14 inch illustration board. The detail is just unbelievable.
It is nice.
Look at that.
All right,
All
1750
art. The entire piece
on 7B.
is all art. 1750. Wow.
All right, we got 6 more pieces to look at. Next up, 8A. That's
It's just uncanny, folks.
Russ Manning Star Wars Daily from 1979.
Russ Manning, pencils and inks. Sunday just went for, I believe, 25,000 with the juice in Comic Connect on Monday. I can't believe it. But anyway, beautiful daily with C-3PO, R2-D2, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and a bunch of aliens and stormtroopers. I have 2,400. I'll go 2,200. Holy moly. Matter of fact, Bill, I will go 2,100. If there's any chance I have to start getting some sales, there's any chance to catch my good buddy Anthony there. 2,100.
All right. And yeah, if you bought this one and Anthony's piece, you'd pretty much have all the main characters to the story because you get
I mean, I've sold a couple already on the show, I think, for 1,800 and 2,000. They didn't have all these characters in them. Man, R2-D2 and C-3PO and Luke and Leia and stormtroopers and 3 crazy aliens, including one alien with a dog head. Get a load of that dog. Get a load of that dog head alien in both panels. Wow.
Yes, indeed. So 2,100 on this one.
And inks.
And I'll answer Jeff.
4 years old.
Jeff Moy had a question.
Manning.
Well, here you got it. You got an offer from Comic Art Boston at $2,000, Mr. Berkey.
That's my buddy again.
That's right.
For him, I will do it. What the heck?
Oh, nice pickup cab.
Comic Art, it's yours,
Seriously.
buddy. How far am I behind Anthony?
I can't tell you at the moment, but I did want to answer a question. Well, give me a second. I wanted to answer Jeff Moy's question about your last artwork.
Crack Studio.
I'm just going to, because I got it in that last piece, Jeff. The figure and part of the spaceship were painted as part of a portfolio piece 2 years or 3 years prior to the piece that Mike is holding in his hand. So that he literally cut the artwork off of another piece of art and put it on the board and then painted around it to make it the finished piece that he has in his hand. So that's how that piece was put together.
This is actually cut out and put on the board. All this.
Yes, we have talked about this thing for 5 minutes now.
In the book, we're cut out of the. If Bill, I don't know if you're able to show the Alpha Omega portfolio shows it. It's this exact piece, pretty much. He actually cut these out and put them on the board to create the Eerie 17 cover. So it's published and unpublished, but it's all art. All art. The girl, the book, and the whole bottom area was done in 1980 for a published portfolio.
Before they had Photoshop, everybody, they cut up art.
They cut it out and put on the board to make Eerie 17. I know it's nuts, but that's what they did.
Exactly. All right, we got a couple more pieces to look at, everybody. We got 5 more here for Mike to do.
For the price, it's unbelievable. Done on thick illustration board, craft tint artboard, crescent board, crescent board.
All right, what do we got here? 5 more pieces to go. This is Al Milgram, Rom 4 cover. And homage.
Can you show the Iron Man cover too, Bill? I think it's so cool that he actually did it in homage
I think we only made the one.
Jack Kirby. Anyway, I have 25 on it. Folks, I will go 2,250. Published, ROM cover, pencils and inks by the great Al Milgram. Are you kidding me? And signed by Al Milgram. He even writes Milgram. Yeah, he even writes. I love that. I didn't even notice it till then. Wait, let me get that up there. Milgram after Kirby. How cool is that? By the great Al Milgram. Done on 11x17 marble artboard, folks. Very, very cool. What'd I say on that, Bill?
I think you said 2250, but I could be wrong. I didn't write it down. How do you do that?
What?
You say it too fast.
I'm down to about maybe a 5% chance of catching my buddy Anthony. But you know what, Bill? Tonight only, I'll lower this to 2100. What the heck?
You were at a 1%, then a 2%, so you're up to a 5%.
Well, because I just got a sale, so it goes up. I get closer. I went from 1% to 5%.
This is like live betting. Live betting.
Mike, you're down about $10,000
I get a little
right now.
closer.
I'm just saying.
You know
You're
what?
down about
This,
what?
This is going to sound nuts, Bill, because I think I'm going to be like Crazy Eddie. Tonight only, I'll lower this to $2,000. That's it. $2,000.
You know what happened to Crazy Eddie?
That puts me about half the way to catching Anthony. Half the way.
All right. Keep the likes coming, just like Nick Brucci said. All right, what do we got next? We've got that.
I like that ROM cover. Look.
Keith Pollard.
ROM.
And it's a recreate. It's just like the Iron Man 80 cover. Oh, I love this. Don't forget, folks, you get the original hand-inked on vellum word balloons to the page also, but get a load of that. Get a load of this.
And Black Shoe Films
By the
has claimed the Al Milgram piece. Thank you, Black Shoe Films.
Okay. Black
Can
Shoe.
I do a tribute homage to the ROM cover, Bill?
Yeah, it's a homage to Iron Man 80.
Look.
I can't.
So the girls, where are we at?
You're right around 5,000. I don't even know, 5,300, somewhere in that range.
Okay, sounds good.
Anthony's at 13,600.
What?
Yes, he is. Well, he sold that.
I have no chance.
The
ROM.
There's ROM right there. Look at that ROM.
Black Shoe. You need a ROM toy?
Did you color him green? He looks
No, it's
like
kind of a dark gray.
What?
It's kind of a dark gray, but no, you're absolutely right, Nick. I didn't get a price on this one, Mike.
No, because they flipped over with the sale. I have 25 on this. I'll go to 23. I love it. And again, you get the word balloons that are hand inked on vellum overlay, which will go nicely together, right? Like that. But you want to see. The Submariner has heard enough. Look out, he's ripping out a whole section of the column. Run, call the police, run. The army, run. I like what Hulk says. Hulk does not threaten the Hulk.
This man crotch.
You have sharp ears, wings on your feet, but Hulk doesn't care. They won't help you. I think this is actually a redo to Avengers 3 because it's like the recap of the first meeting between Hulk and Submariner because Hulk doesn't know who he is.
All right,
but
Mike,
anyway,
so
I'll go
2,300?
You know what? I'll do 2,250.
All right, 2,250.
I believe this is a redo. They redo the story of their first ever meeting of the Hulk, and yeah, I showed that just to have the word balloons
right.
on it. But
and Jeff, it is.
folks.
Yeah, and we're still talking about that Conrad piece. But the thing is, the piece that Mike has is not published. Part of as far as being the epic cover, that it was the only part that was
not the published epic cover. It was published as a portfolio. It's published as a 1980 portfolio piece. Then they cut it out, the images, and put it on. And this is like the mock-up before
the epic cover
for the epic 17.
Exactly,
cover.
It is. So technically, what Mike has in his hand is not published, but it has published art on it. That's all we can say.
Published, and then they redid this to create the. This is like the final version of the painting.
Yes. No more.
It's a
We've talked about this for 10 minutes now.
Before the finished cover. Painting, right.
All right.
But it's signed. Oddly enough, he even signed it in 82 again. Even though all these pieces were drawn in 1980. Yes.
3 more pieces, Mike. First up, this Barry Windsor Smith coming in.
Wow.
It didn't.
2250, folks.
But we've got this Barry Windsor Smith. It's beautiful. It's $3,200 right now.
Well, I love it, man. I have so many people ask me for Smith art. I wanted to show our esteemed audience it first. I will go to $3,000. I love it. I think it's awesome. It's 1972, 51 years old. Drawn on 11 by 17 inch artboard of Marvel back in the day. But
Best price on this one?
What's that?
What's your best price on this one?
$3,000 on that. Folks, done in blue pencil and red pencil and gray pencil. We have a red Hulk, we have gray Hulk, but we don't have blue Hulk. Yeah.
On a Marvel board as well. And
Well,
what was
it's
the
on the
size?
board that Marvel used, but it's ruled that I've had art from that Marvel, like the back of it. Oh, you even get like a shmoo, or he drew like a little shmoo on the back of it.
Yeah, it looks like a Jeff Jones scribble. But anyways, size on the actual drawing. Just give me that.
Yeah, the actual drawing itself is 8 by 8.5. Bill,
Okay.
just to get close to my little buddy Anthony.
Who's your little buddy?
I will go 2,900 tonight only. Don't ask me tomorrow, but tonight only 2,900. You're never going to get a finer Windsor Smith drawing like that without paying out the wazoo, folks.
Indeed. All right, we got two more pieces to look at here. Two more pieces. You did get an $8,000 offer on the Massafera.
Yeah. I'll cut it up in thirds and give you a third for that.
All right, two more pieces.
My choice of thirds, though.
10A, we've got the Charles Vess.
The Charles Vess piece. This is huge. This is done on 14 by 14.2 by 21.1 inch artboard. And I want to show it up close because the detail on this piece is just amazing. Get a load of that with Peter Pan. And it's published. Card number 66 from the Charles Vess Fantasy Card Set. Published card number 66. Again, it's huge. Mixed media, pencils, inks, and paints on board. We have 3,500 on it. I will do 3,250. No, I'll go 3,200. What the heck? 3,250.
All righty, 3,250.
Everything is drawn. The entire piece is art. The words as Peter Pan flies through the P. Boy, that was a small P from the fly through. Wow. But anyway, and
He's
even
nimble.
the creator of Peter Pan, J.M. Barrie.
Anthony flew around like that as Peter Pan.
Kids. What's that?
I said Anthony flew around like that as Peter Pan.
He
Remember
did
that?
once. I saw that. I kept thinking of peanut butter when Anthony was flying around.
Well, if he had peanut butter on him, he could have slid right through that
Charles
P.
Vess, 1994.
I was a GIF guy.
You were a GIF guy.
We were a GIF household.
All right. Well,
I like
3,250,
GIF
Mike.
more. 9B. What's 9B, Bill?
9B is the Barry Windsor Smith.
Yeah.
You were at
I wrote
29.
it to 29, Comic Art Boss. If you go 29, I'll do the 29. And time payments I always do for you, so it's not a problem. If you can do the 29, I'll do the 29, buddy.
All right. It is rare.
So you let
that's
me
for
know.
sure. But so 3,250 on the vest, though, correct?
I will go 3,200.
3,200.
Or we
All right.
combine deals, folks. We combine deals.
Very good. Now we have one.
14.2 by 1.1 inches. Wow.
One last piece to look at, Mike. And we all know which
And
one that is.
one last doozy of a piece. Oh. Published cover, X-Men Trial of Magneto #1. Wow. I will lower this to 17.5 for tonight. So
It's a beauty.
17.5. Published, humongous cover by the great Philippe Massafera from 2021. Like I said, I told a couple guys in the side, I sold this for $15,000 back in 2021. So but I got it back in a deal, and I just think it's a great piece. So, but there it is.
So
Ooh, there it
17.5.
Always covered at number one.
There it is. Ooh, there it is. Ooh.
Wow.
If somebody
All right.
wants to help me
Black
defeat
Country.
Anthony tonight,
Ooh,
if
there
somebody
it
wants to help me defeat Anthony tonight, there it is.
All right. And we did
Cesar has an offer for the Ammonin.
the Immonen. That was
Immonen.
yes. That was the 6A. You were at $1,500 on that one, Anthony.
All right, I'm having a good night. I'm feeling generous. Let's go for it. $13.50. All right, Cesar.
Wow.
Cesar.
All right.
Moaning, making me
Thank
a
you very much.
moaning and selling it at $13.50.
We got an offer, Bill.
And that was the that was I just want to make sure the production knows that was for the 6A from Anthony that sold for $13.50 to Caesar. And then I saw the offer from Michael Wygant at $15,000 for the Massafera.
Mike.
Wow. Oh, ooh.
Mike, I'll do the Mike. I was at 17.5 just to have a great show for everybody. I'll do 16 and I'll give you time payments. So
Oh, you only had a 5% chance of winning. Oh,
Hey,
now
it's a fair counter back to Michael on that at $16,000.
don't
And
do
I'll give you
it.
time payments on it.
Two things I want
But
to
if you can't
mention
do it,
though.
I understand.
Two things I do want to mention. I saw that where was it? Okay, Comic
Any
Car
more
Boston said he
offers,
could only
folks?
Mike. Comic Car Boston said he could
I
only do
saw it
the
100
20.
times. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure you saw it. And then
No,
Anthony,
I saw it. Yeah.
and then Anthony, when Cab picked up the where was that? Now I'm saying what Mike always says. The Perez, you had dropped it to 13.25,
No,
and then
I squared that away. Yeah, I'm fine.
at 13.25, right? Not 13.50.
That's fine.
Okay, so we don't want to see that. I thought that was one of her cakes. So okay, so 8A from Anthony did sell for 13.
No, she got me a lamb chop for
Last
the
chance,
win, but
folks,
I'm not
last
going to
chance.
win it.
All right. Well, if I mean, I don't know if Michael's thinking about it or not, but while we could probably play the winning meme for Anthony at the moment, right? I don't know. Well, the luck of the Irish was indeed
Come on,
with
dance us out,
the Schneider
Shannon.
residents.
Last chance purchases, folks.
Oh, top of the evening to you,
Last chance.
Berkey. Ah.
Wow,
Mike,
look at that.
if you want it,
rundown.
Mike, if you want it for 16, it's yours. With
All right.
time
Well, Mike's
payment.
thinking about that. I'm going to go ahead and
Favorite
show
meal is lamb
the details for everybody. If you've claimed any pieces of art tonight, everybody, do not wait until tomorrow. Please email both of these gentlemen this evening. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Please include your mailing address and your YouTube handle when you send in that email. And again, do it tonight. Don't wait until tomorrow. And these guys will invoice you tonight or first thing in the morning, as they always do. So there you have it. Right now, Anthony, it was clobbering time for you, sir, and you took care of business.
Yeah, but I knew I made a mistake on that Keone, and you didn't correct me.
Well, I didn't even, Anthony. I didn't look at your art before the show. I hate to tell you, I did not. But so somebody got a deal.
And then I forgot.
That Keone was the bargain of the last 3 years. That Keone was.
Ay, caramba.
Anthony's doing it to keep people up to date and getting ready to buy good deals.
I'm mostly
2010
great.
pricing,
I
everybody
like
on the
lamb
Keones
chops.
tonight. 2010
Yeah,
pricing.
Anthony was a deal maker tonight.
Oh, don't say that. That's like swearing. You can't say that.
Anthony, what made the deals tonight? Wow.
Yes,
I
he
did some
did.
business with a deal maker over the weekend.
Yeah.
Well, you almost sold
Middle
something
of
to a
the
deal
valley.
maker.
Yeah.
Deal maker.
Look, I'm eating my greens for the
Oh
win.
boy. All right.
I'm
Well,
eating my greens.
that's why the luck of the Irish was with you then. Okay.
Last
well,
chance, Mike.
Mike's still thinking about it. That's all right, everybody.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
15 by 20. Did the General Zod piece sell, Bill, or no?
No, that was
I lowered that to $500, Daniel, which is a
right, that was
phenomenal deal.
That was the 2A piece from Mike. That was at 500.
I lowered that to 500. Here it is.
So
Wow.
yeah, that Daniel Burtis, that was out there.
Because he is Krypton!
Yes, indeed. All right. Well, listen,
First
everybody.
16 gets it, folks.
Not a
The
problem,
first
Daniel.
16 gets it.
First 16 gets it. Yeah, he's going to keep
And
saying
I
that.
will do time payments.
And we can highlight that if Daniel didn't want it at 500, Nick Barucci is claiming the Tony Daniel at 500. If we
Nick,
don't,
I believe all your art shipped today also, so I can start a new pile for you, but we'll figure it out.
All right. Well, so 2A looks like it's going to Nick Barucci. Thank you very much, Nick.
Nick.
We sincerely appreciate that. And then what was the 950 on the Batman DPS? Wasn't that yours, Mike? That was the.
Yeah. I can't
You
go
were
that
you were
low.
at
I think I went
1250.
to 1250. Bat Kid Voodoo, I'll go to 1200. I'll knock off another 50 just so you feel like you want me to show it to you here.
All we are saying.
Yeah, I didn't
is
see.
peace
Daniel Burtis wants it.
in Northern Ireland.
All right, so Nick is going to get that piece. All right, everybody. So Mike did add an extra sale for $500 onto his total, bringing up to $5,725. And we're calling it, everybody. It was a fun show as always. Happy St. Patrick's to everybody on Friday. Don't
I show
drink
6 sales for me, but I don't know.
You've got 7 sales now, Mike, because of the.
7.
Oh, where were you? I didn't
Oh, yeah,
get a
7.
sale on the
7.
Captain America.
Maybe.
7's
Anyway.
all right.
All right. Well, we'll check at the end of the show. Anyways, everybody, thank you. Don't drink too much green beer on Friday. We'll be back again next week. Well, actually, we're going to be back again on Monday.
Oh, wait, Monday.
I was going to say Monday we have a show. It's like a Three Amigos show, everybody, and it will
We're all gonna be
be
here.
Mike, Anthony, and Jordan. It'll be an 8-round affair, 2 pieces per art, per round per guy. And what they'll be doing is all the art will be $500 or less. There will only be 8 rounds to that show. So we are going to kind of keep it so we can hopefully finish around 11 o'clock. But that will be a Monday night show, and Jordan will be in with that one, and it's going to be fun. We haven't had Jordan on in a little while, I think 3 or 4 months. So it'll be good to have him back. Lots of art and lots of affordable art on that show next Monday.
Yeah, I structured mine today and got it over to
Monday.
Bill. So we got a lot of variety, a lot of different kinds of stuff.
Indeed. All right, everybody, we're calling it.
Good night.
Pumpkin, I got to get this beard off. And good night.
Not the luck of the Irish to you, Bert.